increases mercury removal from the brain. And one of the safest and easiest to do is aged garlic extract,
right?
Which over a long period of time removes it.
How about liquid zeolites?
Well, I've talked to Boyd Haley. He thinks that's a lot of baloney, but he says it's too large a molecule to get into.
Yeah, look, we're out of time. We're out of time. I appreciate your call, Robert. We're about to come back to the full audience, and I want to plug your website again, Dr. Blaylock. We're just for the internet only right now. I was in a restaurant the other night. I whipped in to get something to eat alone. There were 3 different groups of people sitting around me. One group was talking about, they were not that old of women, middle-aged, talking about all their health problems. And one group, 2 other groups, were talking about how they all had thyroid problems. So what is going on with thyroid, and what's causing that?
Well, one of the biggest offenders is fluoride. You know, they used to use fluoride a long time ago to treat hyperthyroidism. Well, of all their glands in the body, the thyroid accumulates the highest concentration of fluoride. It's much higher than any other organ. So it is that it's in the water and you're drinking it every day. You're accumulating a huge amount of fluoride in the thyroid.
We're going back to the full audience. Full audience. Here we go. Man, this show has gone by really fast. I've got to have the doctor back up for another hour and a half, 2 hours in the near future. This radio transmission's almost over, and I want to go to Brad and somebody calling themselves Dr. Tracy. Well, I guess they're a doctor of some type. But briefly, Dr. Blaylock, fire out your website again for folks to get books and videos on these subjects.
All right, it's Russell Blaylock, MD.com, RussellBlaylock, and you can get to the books and free information and DVD newsletter through that. And also some of the papers I've published, I put on there that you can directly download.
Okay, Doctor, we're going to come right back to you in 1 minute, and I think take a final call from Dr. Tracy because I want to hear what they have to say. But before I do, this hour ends. Before I say go to this final call, I just want to thank you, sir, for everything you're doing. And if it wasn't for people like you getting the truth out, who've been inside the system, we would be in a lot worse straits right now. Do you agree with that?
Well, yes, and I thank you for all your valuable work. You do a tremendous amount, and you know a lot, so it's valuable information.
Well, I mean, I'm not even that smart of a person, but how would knowing that there's this evil elite doing this, how would I not want to know all about it? I mean, how would you not want to know? That's what I can't believe about the public. I mean, this is real what we're talking about. I mean, even if people are doubting us, if there's a 1% chance we're telling the truth, don't they want to know?
Well, the interesting thing is all they have to do is use their media and say, well, everybody who thinks there's a conspiracy is a nut. And that way they won't even look into it. And you can say, well, read this book, read this material, read this congressional report. They won't do it because it's just they're lazy intellectually, and it's easy just to say, oh, they're just a nut.
And they're brain damaged. They've grown up in this eugenic system.
That's true. But, all they have to do is look at these authoritative sources. These are people high in government that are saying these things. These are professors that have been through the system. These are congressional hearings. Just read it. It's well documented.
You know what? I have a capacity here to go into overdrive. Will you do 5 more minutes with us, overdrive on the show, so we can take a few more of these calls, Doctor?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to do 5 more minutes into overdrive. And then after the overdrive's over, folks, you can tune back into the restream at Infowars.com or subscribe to the free podcast. But we'll go out of the show with Dr. Tracy from Utah and hold Dr. Tracy over as the show ends here in about 45 seconds. But we'll continue streaming on the web. Dr. Tracy in Utah, then we'll go to Brad and Angela, and that'll be it. Dr. Tracy, go ahead and start your point.
Thank you, Alex. It's been a long time since we've done a show together, but I want to thank you for having one of the greatest medical pioneers in our day on the air.
Well, remind me who you are, Dr. Tracy.
I'm the expert on antidepressant medications, Prozac, or Pandora.
Yeah.
But Dr. Blaylock has done an incredible job. I have always recommended his wonderful book, Excitotoxins, The Taste That Kills.
Okay, hold it there. We're going into overdrive right now. One place, Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. So find the streams there.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Okay, I'm going to continue. John, I'm just going to do about 3 minutes here and say bye. The network can do that, correct, John? Okay, that's fine. We'll do 3 minutes right now. Okay, finish up your point, Dr. Tracy. Dr. Tracy, did you want to finish your point with Dr. Blaylock?
I would love to.
Okay, go ahead. We got just a few minutes.
Oh, right now?
Yes, we're on air.
Okay, I'm sorry. What I'd like to say is that everything that Dr. Blaylock has said is true. They are killing people at an incredible rate. And if your listeners are not aware of hospice and how they are going in and euthanizing many of the elderly, they need to go to hospicepatients.org because it's happening.
Hospicepatients.org. Well, that's even been in the Wall Street Journal with the Smith articles about how the people are chained down begging for food and water. Doctor?
Exactly. It's
Dr.
worse
Blaylock?
than Dachau or Auschwitz. They're bringing Dachau and Auschwitz right into people's homes.
Dr. Blaylock, you were trying to say something?
No, I was just listening, and I think Dr. Tracy, but, you know, we have to be a lot more alert to these things because they have very benign-sounding names, a lot of these things, and they promote themselves as somebody who wants to do good and help with the problems of society. But you have to be very critical in your observations to pick up these things.
Dr. Tracy, send an email to Aaron with 2 A's at Infowars.com is producing right now. And I do remember interviewing you now years ago. It's been years and years, and perhaps we'll have you back on and send that hospice address because I do want to cover how they're killing the elderly and infirm. I know people here in Austin who have their parents taken away and then they just go euthanize them, kill them with morphine. And Dr. Blaylock, again, I just want to thank you for all the time that you've spent with us. Again, list some of your films and books in closing.
Well, I appreciate it, but the main film is Nutrition and Behavior, which goes into a lot of details about how to protect your children's brain as well as your own from these behavioral effects of the food. And Health and Nutrition Secrets That Can Save Your Life is one of the recent books. Natural Strategies for Cancer Patients is a recent book on cancer. And my original book, Excitotoxins, The Taste That Kills. And I have several. I have an e-booklet on how to survive nuclear radiation. I have a book on bioterrorism, which you can get through that website. The e-booklet on protection against radiation, terrorism, and radiation damage, I think people would be interested in. It's very nicely done by my son. And I have a newsletter, the Blaylock Wellness Report, that's published by Newsmax.com.
All right, we are out of time. Dr. Blaylock, again, I salute you to all the other callers. Sorry we don't have time to get to you. Can I have you back up in the next month, sir, to do more on solutions, which you really focus on? And we've done 2 parts now on who the elite are, what their program is. I'd like to have you back up exclusively on solutions.
Sure, that'd be great.
All right, and thank you, too, Dr. Tracy, for calling in. Well, Dr. Russell Blaylock, M.D., we salute you, and have a great new year, sir.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Go ahead and take us out of here, boys, with some outro music. Want to thank John for the great job that he is doing up there at the GCN Radio Network in Minnesota. We're down here in Austin, Texas. Rebroadcast starts now with a bunch of key info on Gaza Strip, what's really going on, how it's meant to expel and terrorize the Palestinians into leaving, Israel's own documents, own news, own admissions. Very, very serious issue there. We also get into the economy, Pat Robertson, and getting behind the global warming garbage and saying socialism's taking over. It's a good thing. We even got into UFOs today. Big, giant Homeland Security surveillance blimps. And they're telling the public that it's flying saucers. So just unbelievable how dumb they think the public is. Anyways, we're out of time. God bless you all. Rebroadcast starts right now at Infowars.com. Get in there, get the free podcast. Keep spreading the word about the YouTube videos. We are reaching millions a day just on the YouTubes alone now. I salute all of you for what you're doing. God bless you. Get out there and fight for humanity and our future. We don't have a choice. Take care.